So in a way, all the 4 sutras, the first 4 sutras describes the entire Yoga Sutra. Because this is what we are going, right? We want to know what happens if we get into yoga. So by reading Yoga Sutra, we are going to see that. If we don't get into Yoga Sutra, then the 4th sutra is applicable. What happens if I am not in yoga? So in a way, the first 4 sutras talks about the entire Yoga Sutra. That's what many commentators used to say. So what are the important words? If I don't know anything about Sanskrit, for example, if you don't know anything about Sanskrit, even I don't know anything about Sanskrit. Somebody asked Savitarka, Nirvitarka. I don't know the word by word and all exactly how many meanings are there. So I searched Tarka, Savitarka. Then only I came to know Savitarka means the verb or noun for Tarka, like that. So we don't need to know about it, Sanskrit, to understand essence of Yoga Sutra. But still, if you want to remember, these are the important words. Yoga means union. Chitta, mind. Vritti. So vrittis means activities of the mind. Nirodha, controlling or mastering. Drashta, Purusha, Chit, Seer. All points to one, that is soul or Atma, which is changeless entity. Drashyam or Prakriti, because these words we are going to see in Yoga Sutra regularly, like Prakriti, Drashyam, Drashta, Purusha. We are going to see in many, many places for the next 5-6 months. So Drashya means creation. So Drashta is like electricity and Drashyam is like appliance. That means the soul or Purusha is like electricity, which energizes, which gives energy for me to function in this world. Drashyam, the creation, is the appliance. Once the power is given, the appliance start functioning. So somebody asked last class about how the Purusha can be just a seer. We are going to see a lot. We are going to see this. What is Purusha? Okay, Purusha means creator. Who is creator? In us, who is the creator? Can anyone tell me in us who is the creator inside us?
Purusha.
Purusha is the creator. Purusha is inside us. How you know he is the creator? Purusha is inside us or outside us?
Inside us, and also it's outside.
Outside us. How you know he is the creator, man?
Because it is the Atma. So from Atma, everything is evolving out that way.
Purusha perceives and Prakriti creates whatever is perceived.
Now, in your experience, in your living experience, how you know this Purusha, this soul is the creator? How you know? In your experience, forget about spirituality, mukti and all. We are all human beings. In our experience, have we experienced this creator?
Yes.
How?
Through the senses.
Through the senses. How come?
That intuitionary power, no, that we get a message when we are doing something wrong. This is wrong, you are doing. This feeble voice, what we get from within inside, it is from Atma. Atma is a miniature component of the Paramatma. He has given all of us his small component to experience this world using this vehicle body.
Okay. Fine. We'll come to that Paramatma. Just hold it. We'll come to that. Yes, Mr. Adam sir, you want to say something? What? Senses. How through senses? You said through senses, right?
Through eyes, we can feel the temperature, we can sense the temperature, and we can hear as well. And after that, we are processing this information through the mind.
This is about outside. I can see, hear, and do all those things, but inside the soul, how to hear through the ears? Is it possible? I can hear the sound outside, I can see the sight outside, what is there?
It
But
is
inside
possible
something
to
is not sure.
see. It is possible to see if we turn inwards.
See it on?
If we turn inwards through practice like meditation and all,
Yeah,
then
I'm
we can
asking,
see.
is there logically, can you explain? Somebody is asking, I will not believe on the creator inside me. On a logical thing, how will you say? Is there any other dimension I have experience? Yes.
When Atma is inside the body, it is alive. When Atma goes, our physical body is a dead body. So we can say that Atma is the creator of the body.
Yes, that is one way. Another way, every day we are witnessing Atma every day. In what way we are witnessing? We might not have noticed. We might not have given that importance to understand, but we are witnessing. How?
So we have the consciousness. So consciousness, Atma is referred to as the consciousness in us.
Okay. This is understanding, right? This is my knowledge I gain. Am I experiencing that every day? Every day I'm feeling this is Atma, or this is doing this, my Atma is doing this. Can I show anything which my Atma is doing? My soul is doing? Okay, what? Many of you would have finished dinner. What you had dinner? Anybody? What dinner you had? Now? Who is keeping video on? Okay, Sasikala ma'am, என்ன சாப்பிட்டீங்க? நீங்க தான் வீடியோ ஆன்ல இருக்கீங்க, நல்லா புடிச்சேன். அன்மியூட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க.
தோசையும் வேர்க்கடலை சட்னியும் சாப்பிட்டேன் மேம் சார்.
Very good, very good. So she ate dosa. Now she ate dosa. She put that in the mouth and she swallowed. After swallowing, who is taking in charge? Till the throat, it is my control. Below the throat, whose control it is? Am I controlling it? I'm putting it, chewing it, enjoying the taste and swallowing. When it goes below the throat, who is taking control of it?
Purusha.
No, we don't know. We'll come to that. When it goes inside a dosa or bread or anything, what am I eating? It goes below the throat. After that, it follows automized action is going on, fully automatic. This factory is fully 100% automatic. Below here.
But sir,
Yes, it's
sir,
true. Yeah.
can't I?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, sorry,
Yes,
sir.
in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, no? Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva Praninam Deham Ashritah Pranapana Samayukta Pachamyannam Chaturvidam.
That he says everything me. I'm just telling, let's forget all those things. Even simple, a layman point of view, I swallow it, rest it happens. Who tells this is dosa, this should get digested, this should pass through the small intestine, the stomach, then small intestine, then the liver, that, etc., X, Y, Z, then get into large intestine, then come out. Who gives all the instruction? How that action happens with perfect coordination? Is there any problem any day? Only if we eat something wrong, something goes wrong. Otherwise, no organ forgets its own action. Anytime your kidney try to forget its work and try to do the liver's work, no, kidney will do only kidney's work. Liver will do only liver's work. So much organs in the body, everything is doing superb coordination. Can we live with one person like that? Only one person can we live like this with 100%? Very smooth and coordinating in such a way, no friction happens. Impossible, right? Even I can't live with myself. How to live with another person? True. I am myself living with a lot of friction inside me. Can I live with someone with 100% without friction? But how come the body is doing such a great job and just one small dosa or bread I put it, after a few hours, that becomes me? What is that intelligence which is digesting and making this human being survive? There is somebody written huge programming, the great, it's not artificial, it's a natural intelligence. We cannot say AI, right? It's NI. We cannot match this natural intelligence. That which makes all these things to function, that we can call as Purusha. Only intellectually we can understand. We can never experience that. That which makes all these things to do. This is my hand. Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, sir. Just a question. Can't we say that it's a brain which controls? It's a brain which controls the digestion.
Yeah, brain controls. Who programs the brain? Who gives the, okay, if you sleep, your brain is on or off. When you sleep, when I faint down.
So it's very active.
My conscious part goes.
Yes.
My question is, am I making the decision or it is happening automatically?
It's involuntary. It's happening automatically.
Happening. Who has written the program? Where is the program? How to write such a sophisticated program to make this happen? If you see this is one wonders of all the wonders.
Yes.
That is happening because something inside there. If that something goes, all the action stops. This body will become dead body. Nobody wants to come near, right? When it is alive, people wants to come. When this goes, this body becomes dead body. Nobody wants to come near. Every function fail. Now, there is something called soul. That's why we can come to a conclusion. That is called Drashta, Purusha, Atma, Creator, Chit. You put any word, this means soul. We can infer by this because such a extraordinary intelligence happening inside us, we are not aware. That's different. But this is there always, functioning within every one of us. So this is called, we can call this a soul, Purusha, Drashta. So these words, Drashta and Purusha, we use always. Atma, few places. Otherwise, most of the places in Yoga Sutra, if it is Drashta, Purusha, Atma, this means creator. In one place, we use Chit. This means same. That means creator, soul. So what are the characteristics of creator? What is the nature of the creator? We should know, right? So before getting into this, now you said Paramatma. There is no Paramatma concept in yoga philosophy. We should know when we read Yoga Sutra, this is yoga philosophy. Philosophy means there are many philosophies. Every philosophy has an assumption, the base. Here in yoga philosophy, there is nothing called Paramatma. In Advaitam or other philosophy, you can say Paramatma. What happens to Jivatma? When this Jivatma, this soul gets liberated, I will reach the Paramatma or universal consciousness. That's what we say, right? Now, there is no term Paramatma in yoga philosophy. So we should forget, we should unlearn. Let's keep our mind open, forget all the philosophy, then only we can understand yoga philosophy. We'll get to your philosophy later. Otherwise, it's very difficult to understand yoga because I always keep something in mind. I try to understand here, then I will not get the point. This will happen in Samadhi, Dhyanam, everywhere. Okay. So here, in yoga philosophy, what are the two assumptions? There are two things always exist in yoga philosophy. Purusha and Prakriti, creator and creation. These two always exist. Is the creation is created by creator? Is the creation is created by creator? Yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
In normal sense, it is yes. But in yoga, it is no. Because creator is always there. Creation is also always there from day one. You know, in our culture, we say Shiva and Shakti. Shiva is always there. Shakti is always there. Shakti means creation. Shiva is that which makes the creation happen. We say both are there because Can you tell me what you're seeing?
No.
Nothing.
We are unable to see because of the blurred background, sir.
Okay, now also you're unable to see.
We can see a paper.
Can you see now?
Yes, a dot within a circle.
Dot within a circle. Now, can you see anything else? That's all. One dot inside circle, nothing else.
Paper, white paper.
Yes, white paper is there. Now, my eyes, white paper also, since white paper is there, you can see. When you go to the, now today, what's the time now? 8:20. So 12 o'clock, go to the night and the sky. What you're seeing in the sky?
Stars.
You'll see stars. So you are supposed to see, the eyes are made to see what is there, not what is not there. Is that true? I can see only what is there. That means whatever exists physically, I can see. Can I see except physical any other thing? The gross physical I can see. But in the sky, which is more? Emptiness is more or stars are more? Which is more?
Emptiness.
Only emptiness. Can I see the emptiness? I cannot see.
No.
But 99%, more than 99%, only emptiness is there. Only 1% creation is there. I can see only that 1%. 99% I am not seeing. My eyes are not capable of seeing. But without that emptiness, can the creation happen? Can the stars come without that empty space? Without this paper, can I draw this dot without this paper?
No.
So we call this empty paper as Shiva. Shiva means that which is the base of creation. The emptiness is Shiva. Whatever creation we call as Shakti. Shakti means creation. Now tell me, is Shiva is bigger or Shakti is bigger? Who is number one?
Shiva.
So can you, everybody support the Usha ma'am, Shiva? No Shakti?
Yes.
Oh, Shiva is bigger. Can you live with only Shiva? Can you live with Shiva? If only Shiva
Shakti,
is there,
sir.
Shiva is there everywhere.
Shakti.
I'm saying, if Shiva is only there, if only there are emptiness, there is no creation, there is no meaning, right? Useless. If there is no creation, only emptiness is there, will it be useful? Useless? Okay, Shakti is big, we'll say. If Shakti has to happen, the creation has to happen, the dot I need to draw, I need a paper, right? Can I draw a dot without paper? That's why we say Shiva without Shakti or Shakti without Shiva is useless. Both cannot function without each other. So creation, creator, and just Shiva Shakti is this thing. And normally in that context, what we say, beautiful definition of Shiva, one of the masters say, Shiva means that which is not. That which is not is Shiva. I cannot see a better definition about this. Can you understand what I said? That which is not is Shiva. Because that which is creation, right? You say, this is star, this is sun, this is earth, this is, if you point anything, this is. If you can point something as this, then this is Shakti. What you cannot point is Shiva. The base on which Shakti happened. So Shiva means that which is not. You cannot see the not. Can you see something which doesn't exist? No, you cannot see. You can only see that which exists.
Yes.
So that which doesn't exist, we call that as Shiva. Or creator. Creator means emptiness. On the lap of creator, all the creation happens. What exists everywhere? The emptiness exists everywhere. Creation is only very small. Less than 1% is creation. 99% is emptiness. This is we can call as creator. And all the galaxy, solar system, all the planets are nothing. those things we can call as creation. So in yoga philosophy, creator is there from day one, creation is there from day one. The creation is not created by creator. Yoga philosophy assumption. Generally what we say, if some creation means God created it. That's what we say, right? Whenever creation comes, who created? God created. But in yoga philosophy, first assumption is creation is there from day one. Creator is there from day one. That means Prakriti, the creation, is there from day one. Purusha, or the soul or creator, is there from day one. Is Purusha created Prakriti? No. Yoga Sutra doesn't say Purusha created Prakriti. No. These are assumptions. We should first fix this assumption. Then only we can proceed with the yoga philosophy. Is that clear? What have we explained so far? Any doubt on it so far?
But in Vedanta, they said everything, the creation comes from the Brahman. Here the Brahman and the Purusha are one and the same.
That's why yeah. I understand. If you go, that's a different philosophy. Now Advaitam. If you say Advaitam, they say this Purusha, this Jiva, or this Atma is impure. Once it cleans itself, this Atma merge into Paramatma. Right? I'm not good at Advaitam at all. Just I'm telling one line. Is that true? Everything is Brahman. I am part of Atma. I came here. I cleanse myself. Go and join with my Paramatma. But here there is no Paramatma concept. That's why I'm telling. Let's keep all Vedanta, all other philosophy outside. These are the two assumptions in yoga philosophy. We'll finish yoga philosophy. Then you can interpret. If you try to understand yoga philosophy through some other philosophy, we miss the point.
Okay, sir.
When you read Dvaitam, you should forget Advaitam, right? The dualistic philosophy. Dvaitam, when you read, that's a separate philosophy. You cannot keep Advaitam in mind and try to read Dvaitam. No. Keep Advaitam away, learn Dvaitam. If you want to learn Advaitam, keep Dvaitam away and yoga philosophy away. Learn Advaitam. These are different paths. All the philosophy, the destination is same. I want to reach Delhi. I am in Chennai. I can go through train, bus, car, flight, many ways. Now, while going in train, can I think of about going in bus? I'm going in train. Can I say if the wheel get punctured, what happened? If the vehicle get my bus gets breakdown, what will happen? Now you cannot think about bus when you go in train. Either you go by bus, car, train, or flight. Your destination is self-realization. Like this vehicle, every philosophy is like a vehicle. Which vehicle is good? Every vehicle is good. You choose whichever close to you, your heart. If you are attracted towards flight, please go by flight. If you are attracted and happy in train, please go by train. If you are so comfortable by going by bus or car, please do that. The vehicle doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which vehicle you go, but destination matters. So can you compare between a bus and train or to a flight? No, you cannot compare. All are different things. Similarly, the philosophy differs, but all the philosophy or all the religion, whatever it is, they do converge in only one point. Understanding the creator, becoming a creator. How to get freedom and merge with the creator. That's the end point. Is it clear? The philosophy, different philosophy. So we'll unlearn things what we did. Let's learn for next few months only about yoga philosophy. Otherwise, it will be difficult.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now we come to this term now. So drashta, purusha, or soul means creator. The creator is one who sees, who perceives. One who sees, one who perceives. Who is perceiving thing? I'm seeing, my eyes are seeing, my mind is giving the meaning, but whatever I'm experiencing, it is reaching whom? The creator. Creator is sitting inside. We'll clarify what is creator and all, okay? Give us 10-15 minutes, we'll clarify. The perceiver. The creator is also called as perceiver, or one who perceives, one who sees. He is very pure, like a clear crystal, because he is Purusha. The Purusha is very pure. Purusha is unchanging. The creator sees outside through the mind. How the creator sees the world? Say, I am seeing you. How I am seeing? When you stand in front of me, my eyes, the light reflected by you comes to my eyes sees you. The eyes pass a message to my mind. The mind sees you through the eyes. The mind gives the impression to my soul. My soul perceives you through the mind. So that's what here the seer or the creator sees the outside world through mind. It is self-illuminating in nature. The Purusha is self-illuminating. That means it don't require any external energy. It is energy on its own. The creator is Prabhu or master. Who is master in me? My body is not master. My mind is not master. But the Purusha or my soul is the master. Okay. We'll take the question after 15-20 minutes. We'll finish. Okay. Now we'll see about creation. What is creation? Creation means drashyam or prakriti. These called as creation. Wherever drashyam comes, that means creation. Wherever prakriti comes, that means creation. How to define? See, everything is creation. How to define? Everything except drashta or drishyam. Is that true? Everything except the soul, they are called as creation, right? Except creator, everything is creation. Example, drashta or Purusha is electricity, whereas all the appliances are drishyam. There is only one electricity, right? In home, it come through wires, but there are many appliances running on electricity. That which is seen, what you can see is only creation. What you can perceive, that which is perceived is creation. It is not pure. It is impure. It is changing. The creation changing, right? Have you seen your face yesterday in the mirror? Have you seen today? Is there any change? How many of you see the change between yesterday and today? I will tell you now itself, you are a yogi or not. Okay? You are doing meditation or not. How many of you can see the change between yesterday and today? No, right? Not possible. I cannot see, but it keep on changing. That everybody knows, right? Every day I become 1 day old. If you go through the microscope, you can see the cells are getting aged. Every minute, the time passes. So it is always changing. No own light or illumination. It cannot function on its own. Can the creation, can this body and mind function on its own? It cannot function on its own. Drashyam, the creation needs the presence of drashta, Purusha for functioning. Purusha means soul. This body and mind needs the soul to function. If the soul is not there, there is no body, no mind. Is that clear? Now we will see what is the relationship. That is creator, that is creation. What is the relationship between creator and creation? Now, presence of creation, drashyam, allows drashta to observe. See, my soul can get experience only through if I have body and mind. If I don't have my body and mind, can my soul quench its thirst? Now, what I'm saying itself is wrong. I will say what is wrong. As of now, you just follow my question. Can this soul get any experience without this body and mind? Not possible, right? So relationship is the creation is required for the creator to perceive. Drashta follows drashyam. The creator follows the creation and observes the impression happening in drashyam. This association leads to both entanglement and liberation. These are all difficult to digest. Entanglement and liberation. See, when we take a human form, is this good or bad? When you take human form, one thing is, if you strive, you can attain self-realization. And you can get caught into all these very so-called big things, but so small when you compare to spirituality. You can get caught, get attached to many things, right? So two things happen. When you come in human form, you get attached to many, many things. You can go in negative direction, or you can go through gracefully and reach self-realization. But there is no problem for animals, right? Animals, no need to worry about self-realization. An animal cannot function beyond its capacity. Can you make a tiger like a cow? Or can you make cow as a tiger? A cow can become only cow. A tiger can be a tiger. A tiger is not striving to become a tiger, right? Is a tiger is striving every day to become a very good tiger? If it goes to the forest and hunt animals, it becomes good tiger. For a human, can you define this is what the limit human can attain? No, he can do many things. You can live like an animal. We can live like an animal. We can become a god also. This is the possibility. I can get caught into all these worldly things, or I can go beyond. These two possibilities are always there in human form when we take a human form. So now a few questions will come. Last time somebody asked how this Purusha is like a witness you are telling. Then who is seeing? If this is witness, who is getting angry over things? Who is getting upset? Who wants to go to cinema? Who wants to go to temple? Who wants to do the right things in life? Who wants to satisfy their senses and go behind? We will see with few more slides, only explaining this part. Normally this question will come, like I said, people may not ask this question even end of Kaivalya Pada, but somebody asked last time, we touched that. Okay. Now these three, just keep it. We'll again come back to this slide. When we go to the other slide, just see whether you can grasp it. Then we come back again here. Now, is it true? Can we explain these three? The body, mind, and soul. Everyone knows, right? No debate about it. I know I have a body. I know I have a mind. I know there is something called Atma. Though I have not experienced, I know. If that goes, I am not there. Okay? There are three realities are there. Now, keep this picture as analogy. Now, you know mind. I pointed brain. Brain is not mind. Okay? Mind is there all over the body. You assume that. We'll finish. Then if time permits, we'll discuss that. These are called impurities. I am putting a colored glass, different colored glass. Why it is called as impurities? To the mind? Any idea why I'm calling this as impurity or impurities?
Because this changes the perception of the reality.
Yes, perfect, sir.
We can't see reality as it is.
Yes, exactly, sir. This is colored. When I see through the red color, I see everything as red. Am I seeing the reality? No, I'm not seeing the reality. We have a distorted perception of life. So this is the impurities and this is the mind, and that which makes these things function is Purusha. I put in the heart. It's not in the heart. We don't know where the soul is, right? Where is the soul? Nobody knows. So that soul which is like a battery, which charges, which gives me all the energy and power to function as a human being, that you can call as Purusha or soul. Now, what is my mind or what is my body? Can you tell what is your body? What is your mind? What is that? How will you define? What is this?
Body is anything that is tangible. Your organs, your whatever you can touch and feel, the parts of your body.
Yes.
The physical aspects.
Yes. So little go beyond. Body is a collection of food, right? I was 3, 4, 5 kg. Now I am 80, 90. What happened? How I gained this body? Because I ate every day. The food started. I collected this body through eating. Just simply eating, my body grown to this big size. This is called Annamaya Kosha. That means food body. What is my mind? Similarly, what is the mind? Can anyone explain? Similar to this, what is this mind?
So it's a manomaya, so combination of annamaya, pranamaya, and then comes the third layer, manomaya.
I understand, but for a layman point of view, how will you say?
The subtle form.
How will you explain? It's
Operator of the vehicle.
Software.
okay. What is a collection? If the food collection is body, what collection is mind?
Thoughts. Collection of thoughts.
Yes. Mind is a collection of impressions, ideas, opinions of my parents, teachers, society, whatnot. People start throwing all the garbage on us, right? We are little kid. People thought I don't know anything. They keep on throwing things. I keep on catching everything and kept it safely. This became the garbage of the society. Now this is me, I say. But this is my collection. Okay, remember. So who am I? Am I the body? For sure, no. Am I the mind? For sure, no. But this body and mind belongs to me. Is there any doubt on this? This belongs to me. Like I have a car. This car belongs to me. Am I the car? I am not the car. But the car belongs to me. It's so perfect. The car belongs to me. I can use the car. But I am somebody beyond the car. If I am inside the car, will I say I am the car? If I am inside or outside, I can say this car belongs to me. Similarly, this body belongs to me. This mind belongs to me. No debate, no doubt. But I am not this body. I am not this mind. I am beyond this body and beyond this mind. Is that true? I don't know who it is. That will come later. But I'm sure I'm not these two. Is that true? Any difference of opinion on this? Logically, we are going logically, right? So that we can accept it. Now, my mind, the garbage I collected when I was as a kid till now. So people started putting all the colors. Now I got a glass, right? Left side, impurities of the mind. How I got all the color? You see all these people thrown all the colors on me. They may be my friends, father, mother, relative, society, my teacher. They thrown all the color on me, thinking I do not know and worrying about what will I do. They distorted my perception. Now I can see only from where I am born. If I am born in this culture, I have certain set of perception. I can only perceive this way. If you are born in West, you will perceive a different way. Is that true? Life. And every person, even if you are born together, 2 persons in the same family, are we perceiving the same way? No. If there are 10 people in a family, 10 people perceive life in 10 different ways because these 10 people allowed the coloring in different proportion. If I like the yellow color, I will ask somebody to put more yellow on my glass because I like yellow color. So nice. So these are the people who painted my glass. Now I am stuck here. I think the world I perceive is real, but this is not real. We know when you have color glass, we are 100% sure you are not seeing the reality. Correct? How we can say soul is always pure and just a witness. So what we said there, Purusha is just a seer, a witness, always pure, unchanging, but mind is impure. That's what we said, right? Correct? Now, what is this picture? Can you tell me? What is that you are seeing?
A robber is taking the wallet from his pocket.
Okay. Now, who is good man? Who is a bad man?
Right now in this picture, this guy who's taking the wallet is a bad man.
The other person is good man. He's just simply standing. This person is robbing him. He's a bad man. Now tell me, bad mind means is a bad soul or bad
No.
mind?
The soul is pure.
Bad thought.
Bad thought. So we are not complaining about the Purusha inside these two people. They are all divine quality. But this person, the glass, no, suppose he like black color, his whole glass is black color. Suppose black means, no, like you want to steal from someone, stealing, that quality is black. He sees only black, he goes through backward, no, following black. He is living in ignorance. He is thinking by stealing, by robbing the other person, he can live a happy life. This is wrong perception. Now, why you are not telling the soul is bad? Because you know, a robber today, after a few years, this robber can become a sage. Who knows? If he is willing, he can become the most beautiful person in the world. Is that true? So there is no problem about the soul. Is there any problem with the soul? That's why we say the Purusha, soul is just a seer, just a witness. Okay, here the soul is there in the robber. Now we are saying the soul is not stealing the purse. The soul is only making this robber to exist here, keeping his body and mind intact. But the mind is so impure, he starts going in one direction. Whereas a yogi, he cleanses his mind, he's going another direction. Now is it clear? What is Purusha? Purusha is just a seer, just a witness. Purusha is not bad, neither good nor bad. It's such a beautiful thing. It's so pure. We are ascribing the badness to the mind of the robber. When we say somebody is greedy, we say somebody is jealous, we ascribe all the qualities of negative thing or even positive to their mind. We say his mind is not right. He has negative thinking. We never say this soul is bad. So the soul is always pure. Who is bad? The mind is bad. So what is the benefit of all the yogic practice? What you do? You're doing asana, pranayama, yama, niyama, whatever it is. Cleanse the mind. All yogic practices, whether you do meditation, dharana, or samadhi, or asana, or simply you follow ahimsa, you do anything, the result or the purpose of every yogic practices is to cleanse my mind. So analogy means cleansing, cleaning my colors. I want to clean the color. Why I need to clean the color? Then only I can see the reality, right? So if I do yogic practices, my glass will be cleansed. Now it's like this. The same, the glass I put as a little box to call, this is the home we are living in. And I have so many different colors. You know what is these colors? What are these colors? Can anyone guess what are these colors? Either in the glass or in the little box. What are these colors? What is the analogy for these colors we can give?
Impurities.
What are they? What are the impurities?
Perceptions.
Yes.
Misapprehension, sir.
These are all the impurities. In this, one thing will lead your life, right? See, somebody wants to travel the entire world. You know, people are giving their life. Their only aim in their life is to travel, 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 travel. Money, money, money. Cinema, cinema, cinema. These are all there. See, I suppose I like this blue color. I will be there, right? I will see every world as blue. When will I come out of blue? Only if I quench my thirst. If I have, suppose, this food or car, whichever, the light blue, dark blue, till I buy all the car and use it, then I will say, no, nothing what is there in the car. Why you people are going? I quench my thirst. Otherwise, what happens if you like a car? Okay, you are having these color glass. I am also coming near you. I also have a lot of color glass. If I also like blue, will I leave you alone? Yours also blue, say car. I also like car. I try to increase your blue color. Is that true? You also try to increase my blue color. We both live in the whole blue for the entire life, spending the entire life on one thing, on all these things, anything. It can be anything. It can be recognition, giving life, no longing for recognition till I die. Who is that recognize me? Why should I beg for recognition? If I know about myself, will I long for it? Recognition means you are expecting some prize. You take anything. It is all my creation. Is that true? Is it anything created by God? It's a divine thing. No, it is all my creation. That's why these are all colors. This one color can eat up my whole life. And if you want to come out, for example, what will you do? Suppose this cinema, red color. I want to come out of this red color. Suppose you are close to me. You have all the red color. Will you leave me alone? No. If I want, don't see also, what you will say? No, you come and see this film. This is fantastic. Now you see the whole life for me become choiceless. Who will save me? Every one of us have all these colors, right? Many colors we have. I also have many colors. You also have many colors. If we both try to come out of the color, is it any possibility? Is there? No possibility. How to come out? If you and me try to come out, we will exchange the colors. We will become further more colorful. Is that true? I'm just using very basic analogy because there is no way you can express other. Now, with very good intention, people pull you. Who are the people giving all the colors? My father, mother, friends, colleagues, teacher, my religion, my office, my society, my belief system, my culture. Everything puts me all the color. Is that true? I'm center, standing. And all these people start painting till they get tired or I get tired. The painting goes on happening. So if I want to come out, this is how people help me. Can you understand the right side picture? Can you go through this right side picture? Can someone explain what's happening there?
Yeah, the crab's trying to pull the legs of the other crab, which is trying to move up. Yeah.
Yes, sir. This is what is happening, right? Even if you want to come to spirituality, even your parents don't like it. Is that true? But you want to go and settle in abroad, they like it. But you say, I'm going to an ashram or I want to get into a kind of this spiritual mode. They say, no. You know there is a way out. Even if you know the way out, these people pull you down with good intention. Is there any bad intention? Are your parents against you? No, they don't know about your spiritual well-being because they do not know about their own spiritual well-being. They are thinking by earning so much, you can be happy. They are diverting you in that direction with very good intention. Everyone around us keep on pulling us down. Is that true? Is it happening to many of us? If you think little differently, people will not allow you. No. How do you know about life? It is not like that. They start pulling you down. They are people with very good intention. That's why we need to keep all them away. What happens when I get old? No, some of us crossed 30, 40, right? When you become old, what happens? Can you see what is the difference? What you saw in the earlier slide and this one, can you tell what happens when you get old? Can you watch it and say what is the difference you're finding?
More coloring when we grow old.
What, man? More coloring.
Yeah.
Is it? Are you seeing more coloring?
Some of our craving gets settled.
Some of them?
Some of our more craving get settled. We feel relaxed when we get old.
Where it is mentioned in the slide? Is that mentioned in the slide? Any difference in?
No, sir, not in this slide. I am telling by myself.
Okay, see,
get some
Get more wisdom.
okay, okay. I'm not putting, I just simply put. There is one empty box right here. There's one empty box. You can see between savings and business, or between job
Yes,
and investment. There's one empty box. When you become old, next slide you will understand. Now you see, when you become old, there are more empty slides. They are simply transparent, see-through mirrors, see-through glass. When you become old, have you seen you are little loosened about all this pulling? You can come out on at least few things. Definitely not when you are at prime, you may be going behind many things. Now when you become little old, you know these things will not satisfy. These things will not give ultimate happiness. Just take care of your health. We advise people, enjoy your life. Don't go behind many things. Some clarity comes, still many things are there. Still, no, everybody would have seen. I have also seen people at 75, 80 still going to office. 75, 80, if you go joyfully to office, that's different thing. But still, the question is, why office? Is it for earning at 80? If you think, yes, it is for earning, then I can say only there is no empty glasses come. Still you feel something if you attain, if you get, you will be happy ever after. No. So when I cross many births, when I take many births, after many births, these boxes will become empty. One day the entire box, all the boxes will become a transparent, clear glass. That means what? That means what? Will I become nothing? Will I become a big zero in life?
No.
What's that?
Some of the impurities is gone.
The impurities goes.
Yes.
Then now I can see everything the way it is, not as per my color. I will see everything the way it is. I can easily see everything the way it is, not as per my assumption, my belief system, my likes and dislikes. My mind becomes very pure. Now, when your mind becomes pure, this is the highest state of Samadhi. This happens many births if you take. Why you need to take these things? Why I should come back to this transparent? Are not these colors beautiful? Why I'm coming back? I always want to be back to my home. Self-realization means what? Realization of the self. Back to my home. I want to travel all the places in the world. Is it okay? You travel to the rest of the life. You always travel, no rest. You have to travel, keep on traveling. You go travel, stay somewhere and do. Is it okay? Don't you want to come back to your home? You started traveling, you're going to a mall, whole day. We'll keep you 1 week, you have to be in the mall. What you will do? One day you can enjoy, night you want to come back. You want to come back. This is what happening. I took many births. I keep on coming to this world again and again and again and again. When I quench all the thirst, I want to come back home. This coming back home is self-realization. From the colored glass, I want to have a transparent glass. Now I get all the clarity, all the coloring gone. I can perceive everything the way it is. Now I become a yogi of highest order. I attain self-realization.
Sir, I have a basic question, sir. Maybe I didn't understand the basics when you told initially.
Yes,
so,
yes,
so earlier, you drew an analogy between creator and the creation, right? Where both of them were shown as divine, right? Creator is definitely divine and creation is also divine. And what I understood is even the mind is a part of the creation, right? If everything is divine, then even if someone is throwing colors, even they are also part of the divine creation, right? So
yes.
Ideally, even those colors should help us, drive us to our home, right? Each one of us should be ideally helping each other to go back to our homes, right? But then that is not happening, right? Maybe I'm missing the link there. Could you please help, sir?
Sir, they're actually helping. They're actually helping. One of the sutra it is going to tell, we are studying in Sadhana Pada, it will come, all the creation is for you to evolve. The creation is there for me. Not for me means not to eat up. Okay, not to mess up. is there helping me. How you think you have certain problem where I don't have? Every one of us has unique problem. For what? For me to evolve. Every being around us is connected to us. They are here to help me out and get evolved further. See, you can only come out of something when you get saturated, right? When we don't give you something, you long for something. Can you come out of it? Suppose you long for sweet, we don't give you sweet. Okay, next 1 year, no sweet. First few days, few weeks, few months, okay. When the time goes, you say, I want to have one sweet. Then so keep on increasing. When 10 months, 11 months, when 1 year cross, you say, I want to have only sweet today. No food, only sweet. Will it not happen?
Right.
And how to make you to come out of sleep? Sweet, you tell me.
Only I can take that decision.
No, that's okay. You cannot listen your decision, right? If you say to your mind, please don't long for sweet. Now the mind will listen and keep quiet, right? Is that true?
No, it's not easy.
Mind will say, who are you? I've not eaten sweet for 1 year. You're telling me the lecture, you're giving me a lecture. I want to eat 10 kg of sweet. The mind will say. Now, if I make you to eat for next 1 week, you have to work in a sweet shop. All the 3 times you have to eat sweet. If I see after 3-4 days in your lifetime, you will not eat sweet. Is it true? You will get so much saturated. You say goodbye to sweet forever because you enjoyed, you quenched your thirst. We have come here to nullify whatever we have done, to quench my thirst. Once it is done, I will not need this. Now, why so many people are here in Yoga Sutra spending 1.5 hours or 3 hours a week? You might have go and watch a film. Why you're here? To quench your thirst. You quenched already that thirst. You don't want to watch a serial, watch a movie. The importance shifting here. Why the importance is shifting from a cinema to a satsang or to a text? Because you got saturated there. What is there in a movie here? People are going crazy. It's okay, it's fine. But life is much bigger than movies. You can watch movies in life. Please don't make your life itself as movie. Please spend some time in other things. Are we not enough getting that wisdom? How you came out? You watched many movies, maybe this birth or earlier birth. You quenched all your thirst. You came back here.
Right.
Now people around us are helping us. Please don't curse people around. It may be your spouse, father, mother, children. They are here for my benefit. I came here conscious. There's a whole, we can talk another half an hour. How we came back and selected our parents. We will do that one day. But I consciously selected this family because this is the ambience I can express myself. I can quench. I can give and take. We together can grow.
Okay,
so
thank
you, sir. Going back my home is like this. I quenched, I'll go back. Many things we quenched, we are no more interested. We want to get into the ladder of spirituality where we are finding more happiness. Now I can see without any color. I also earn, but to the limit, I also spend, but everything is, we are keeping such a controllable limit. We are giving more time to spirituality. That means we are mature, right? Can you ignore money 20 years back? Can you spend your time like this? This what? This 1.5 hours not going to give you any money. You cannot imagine this many years back, but now a lot of things changed. So this is my coming back, understanding, realizing myself. This is self-realization. I was in a beautiful decorative box. I was a kid. I enjoyed this beautiful box. I don't know how to come out. I don't know whether I shown you this. Can you see here this little dot, no color? Little square, small square in the glass. The person wearing spectacle. This is like transparent. This also I have, but people won't allow me to look. When I look here, people say, hey, don't look, there is no color. You will suffer. You see this color, see green, very nice. Every one of us, but now the wisdom comes, we will enlarge this colorless thing so that we get all the complete glasses, complete clarity and clear all the colors. Here what Guru comes. I was a little baby. I was inside this box, enjoying all the colors. I don't know how to come out. The color is like a mind. Slowly, if I do yoga sadhana, yogic practices, I clean my box. You see this kid as a Purusha, for example, or the soul. Now the box becomes so clear. I become a great yogi. I can see everything, the world the way it is, no opinion. Now finally what happened? I will break the box and come out. I'm unable to find a picture where the kid is coming out of a glass box. No picture is available, so I put this box. This is self-realization. You come out of the box. You come out of the birth and death cycle. You become self-realized. This is what slowly happened. Finally, even when you remove color, the box is also present, right? The box is still present. You can see clearly, but still this is not, I want to break. One day you will break and go. You will consciously move out of this body and mind. That is the final Nirbija Samadhi, where you decide when to leave the body. Consciously, you just close your eyes. Maybe after a few days, you leave your body willingly. Nothing happened. Your body is fine, mind is fine, but you smoothly come out of it and go. Self-realized being at the end of Nirbija Samadhi. Now, is it okay now if you go through this? Creator, creation, connection. Any doubt on this? At least some understanding about creator, creation, and that connection?
Sir, wonderful slides, sir. We will never forget these slides. Like whenever there is like somebody, you showed that father, mother. Like we can easily relate to this. Like if we have awareness, definitely, I think. Thank you very much, sir, for easily making us to understand.
When we are in spirituality, I always say everybody we have to put in dustbin. We are not degrading their soul, right? When you say my father is pulling, mother is pulling, for example, okay, we are talking about their mind. Whatever they collected, they're trying to influence you. Don't give importance to that because they don't know the truth. In that way, we need to put all those things in dustbin. But as a soul, we can respect everyone. Respecting doesn't mean to say yes to everything around us. When you say yes, you will live only somebody's life. You will not live your life. Is that true? Start saying yes to everyone around you. You will go mad. If at all you live somebody's life. Not your life. You live your life, so let somebody live their life. Let's not compare. If I am so joyful, I am more successful. Can you define success? People say, no, this brings success. What is success? You cannot define success. For somebody, money is success. For somebody, fame is success. For somebody, but ultimate what is success is, if I'm so happy today, I'm more successful. It doesn't matter. I earn 10 rupees or 10,000 rupees. I'm so fulfilled. I'm so happy. I'm overflowing with love. I'm the most successful person. So if you don't understand this Purusha, Prakriti, the connection, we cannot go beyond.
Sir, you said that our family members are there for our growth. Like suppose if there is a problem, so how to understand the lesson which I have to learn? Is there any technique we are going to see? Can you give some?
Yeah. Now the problem is I don't have the clarity. How to see life? How to say yes and how to say no? Where to say yes? Where to say no? Which I should see as problem? Which I should see as solution? For this only we are doing yoga. The more you do yoga, not only asana, it's everything. Now hearing a satsang from a guru is also yoga. When you start living in this state, slowly you can see you will get a lot of clarity. This is very subjective, right? Clarity is subjective. Is that a universal clarity? My clarity will be different to you. Your clarity will be different from somebody. So when you see like, I don't know how to do it, this is a very good starting point. First, we should think I do not know. When I say I do not know, then I look forward to the possibility. If I say, I know, I cannot see anything. I'll be blind to everything. So we will see the people around us. The Prakriti is for my benefit. So the anxiety will come down. That stress will come down. Let me do what I'm supposed to do. That is different. Let's not bother about this. They are here for my benefit. Let me do whatever is possible. Let me say no gracefully. Don't think what they will think about me. If they think me as a king or queen, what is the benefit for me? Let them think whatever they want. I will go straight forward in my life. I will do whatever is good to me and good to others. I will not expect anything. If you start living like this, it will come when we get more clarity. Without clarity, I cannot reach anywhere. We will go and fall in the same pit what all the people we know, they fell inside. Is it true? My father, grandfather, great-great-grandfather, you take everyone, they went and fell in the same pit. I'm also going in the same direction. Let me put a full stop here. That courage should come, right? When you want to go into spiritually. How many of your grandparents or great-great-grandparents were in spirituality? Very few people. Still, if you are pursuing means something is helping, some grace. Without grace, you cannot put your life into spirituality. Is that true? When that grace is there, keep going. People may distract me. That doesn't matter. This is my life. Next birth, nobody is going to come with me. This birth itself, on the death, nobody is going to come with me. Let me do whatever for my and everyone's growth. So we are learning this. Yes.
Yeah. Sir, why is going back home made so difficult?
Because we constructed our own home, such a big palace. We don't want to come out our prison. The prison is so big as a palace. Will you want to, if it is a small prison, you want to come out. Is that true, sir? But suppose palace, somebody put you in palace, you never know this is prison unless until you find the boundary of the palace. The moment you find the boundary, the nature of the mind is to break the boundary. Is that true?
Yes.
Whenever you finish the UG, how many of you wanted to do PG? When you do a undergraduation, you want to do a post-graduation, right? How many of you want to do more? No, I am not interested in education. I am in the business. Okay, you earned X amount of money. How many of you want to earn X plus 1? Everyone. If you know knowledge, you want to gather more knowledge. If you know money, you want to earn all the money. If you know power, you want to get all the power. Why means now I want to earn so much money. The moment I found there is a boundary, I want to break and earn a little more. Till I don't find the boundary, I'm so happy. See, you got promoted, for example. You become from engineer, executive, manager. You're so happy for some time. After that, you know, manager is okay, but general manager is very good. Next boundary. Because the moment you know that you touch the boundary, you want to break it and make a larger boundary. Okay. If you go larger, you tell me where you will draw the circle. Actually, you want to go boundless. This is the spirit. This is a spiritual longing. We are using the spiritual longing wrongly in terms of money, earning money, getting knowledge, or getting fame, getting power. No, that end of the life we'll come to know. We can never. Can you count? These are not my words. You should not think. The credit goes to all the gurus. Can you count 1, 2, 3 and say one day I will touch infinite? Can you say this?
No, you cannot.
That's what we are doing. You want to earn. When to stop? I don't know when to stop, but I will do it. This is foolish. You can never touch infinite. Only spiritually I can be with infinite. So the boundary is what telling. The palace, why I don't know, because I got a beautiful palace. I lived there for many, many years. One day I got fed up. Though it is a palace, I went and lived everywhere. Now I found there's a wall. I thought, what is there? Other side of the wall. Now I want to go beyond. That's why many people come to spirituality at 70, 80 also. Little fortunate people come with 40, 50. The very fortunate people at 10, 20, 30 or less than 20. Very fortunate. They found the boundary now itself at the age of 10, 20. But at the age of 80, 90, people don't find boundary. They're very happy living in the palace. Please live. They have to quench their thirst. Nothing wrong with them. We were also once like that. Who knows? Many births before, not hearing spirituality, we might have quenched all the thirst. So nothing wrong. The evolution will happen naturally. But if we are willing, it will happen fast. Otherwise, it happens on its own pace.
Right. I'm hoping there should have been a button which if we press, we would directly reach home, you know, something like that.
That will be like shortcut, no, sir? Then what is the use of hard work?
AI will develop, I think, future.
You can find the button, press the button, but that takes lifetime. You need to do a lot of sadhana, lot of practice. Because even to earn, what is the minimum salary these days? 15,000-20,000 rupees. To earn a 20,000 rupees salary, you know how many years you need to study? 12 years of school, at least 3 years of graduation, 15 years you need to study to earn 20,000 rupees. So to self-realization, many lifetimes. To earn a living, 15 years of study. For self-realization will happen 1 year practice, 2 year practice? No. It takes lifetime of practice. But if you are willing, fully open, I'm just 100% open, the longing is tearing me apart, then it can happen very fast. Depends on my speed. And one more thing I want to say, like people, I found a few people finding it difficult to understand the concept. I want to say in Tamil also. யாராவது ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்கு புரிஞ்சுக்கன்னு ஃபீல் பண்ணீங்கன்னா நம்ம இன்னொரு கிளாஸ் வச்சுக்கலாம். வெட்னஸ்டே 1 hour வில் ஸ்பெண்ட். கேள்வி கேட்டா அந்த கேள்விக்கு மட்டும் பதில் சொல்ற மாதிரி. யாருக்காவது விருப்பம் இருந்தா சொல்லுங்க. Anybody is interested, I'm just saying, anybody is interested to understand only the concept. I'm unable to understand the class. If you want, we can spend 1 hour on Wednesday, 8 to 9, to clarify only the doubts on the concepts discussed. If you feel, any of you feel it will be useful, we can have it. For beginners, I know many people, many of you really having good philosophy background. For others, beginners, if you feel, please put me a message, we'll do that also. Is it okay? Any other question? Can we move on?
Sir, you said there are only two things, Purusha and the Prakriti. And home means going back to the
self-realization.
Self-realization. Okay.
Please don't miss the class. That's why I say keep the video on. The moment you keep the video on, there is no option. You have to listen. Please, that 1.5 hours, you keep it on and listen, right? You don't need to go through next 1 week. The 3 hours is for you, not for me. I'm okay if 1-2 people switch on, it's okay for me to connect. I don't need all, but if possible, please make use of it, because when the class goes further, you may find it difficult. If you miss one concept, right, next concept, you will not be interested. You think, I don't understand that. Why should I understand? I will go through the recording. Most of you will not go through the recording. Most of you. If you're going through, that's fine, but I'm telling you, because you will not have time. Where is time? Next 3 hours. So this is my just simple suggestion, because we are all grown-ups. I don't want to force anything. Just be your way. So we have 10 minutes. We'll see again Vrittis. If I start, it will go. Okay, 10 minutes, we'll keep it. If you want anything, Samadhi, anything, please tell me. Because a new thing, if you start Vrittis, it should be continuous. Otherwise, it won't be good if you break. So for any doubt, Purusha, Prakriti, or what we discussed earlier, we are going literally slowly only. No urgency from our point of view, because it is you who needs to take the benefit. And 100% you cannot expect to understand Purusha, Prakriti. No. We are giving only analogies. Analogies means similar, so that I can at least figure it in my mind, so that it inspires me to follow it. Please do not take its 100% meaning. We cannot express that way. Can anyone express what is Purusha? No. We can only through some examples, through some analogy, we are trying to figure it out. Because if I figure it out in my mind, if I hold, I can move further. If I cannot hold, I cannot move, right? So please don't take example as reality. The examples, analogies, to understand. So that way you keep it. Because many times we'll remember the analogy, we forget the essence. That should not happen.
Sir, I have a doubt. The mind can also become pure. No, sir? Am I right?
Yes,
The Purusha is pure. So, what does it mean? So the mind can become the Purusha?
This group, the people are now all you are telling every time the people, some people are giving the climax. It is true. We are going to see one picture. It will start from sadhana pada mid. We are going to use that till the end. This is the climax, what you said. If I say this, it will be difficult to understand, but that's the climax. My mind becomes pure. It becomes pure mirror. It reflects myself. Then only my mind will become Purusha, or I become filled with mind. Then the self-realization takes place. What you said is the climax of Yoga Sutra, not the climax of one pada. That's the self-realization point. We will see that. That's the thing. What you said is a bit.
Okay, sir.
Can you explain this? The association leads to both entanglement and liberation.
Yes. There are, I think, 2 sutras touch on it. I got a BMW car, okay? Somebody gifted me. I was longing to buy this car. Somebody got me. Now, I can use the car and utilize the car for my purpose, to travel and reach some place. Or I simply use the car around my city and start enjoying it. Is the both possibilities are there? I can get entangled with the car, get attached with the car, and forget my journey. Why I need a car? Maybe I want to go to some place, very long distance place. I was looking for some car. Somebody gave me a car. I have 2 chances. One is I can utilize this car consciously, keeping in mind my journey is to reach that point and use the car, go to that place, leave the car and go to reach my place. This is one way where evolved people will do. Most of other people, we start enjoying this car and want to show to other people and use this for some other purpose, and God settled here itself, forgetting my journey. Is it true, man? Is this happening with us? Being in human form, our aim is to get self-realization. But we tend to fall as prey for all my senses. We keep on going round and round and round and round. We are coming after a long time. Now somebody asked, I believe, now why should I come back? Right? One question came, why should I come back home? Why should I get self-realization? Not required. If you live your life blissfully even now, every moment I don't have any complaint. I'm just blissed out. No complaint. I'm just so happy and loving. Nobody can disturb me. I'm living a wonderful life. If you are like this, no self-realization is required. The purpose of Yoga Sutra or purpose of self-realization is to remove all the suffering, to reach a place where I go beyond all the suffering. That is why all the sadhana are required. Because none of us here can be happy for 60 minutes. Next 60 minutes, every moment you should be happy. Is it possible? Not possible. Why not possible? Because of impurities. What should I do? Remove the impurities. That's what we are doing.
So I have a question. So when you said you have the colored glasses, which are the impurities of the mind. Now, if I have a colored glass and I have certain choices to make, and with the colored glass, I'm obviously going to make a wrong choice. The decision, the thought, the action, everything is probably going to be against the true self, right? But I don't know that I'm making a wrong choice. So at this point, the drashta is witnessing this process, right? The wrong choice, the wrong decision, the wrong action, all of this is being witnessed by the drashta. Now, even with the colored glass, I might sometimes make the right choice, right? So that is also being witnessed by the drashta. Now, so what is the, I don't see the role of the drashta here. Drashta is just witnessing, but still the purpose is that you be true and you be you see the you don't use the colored lens and you see you have clarity of mind. So where do you actually feel the difference, or do you ever feel the difference of making the right and the wrong choices?
Yes. When you say sometime I take right, wrong, there is no right, wrong decision. Whatever decision you take, are you happy, blissful about the decision? There's a consequence to it. We'll come to right and wrong. Okay. Whatever decision I take, there is a consequence to it. I suffer about the consequence. Is it true, man? See, I may take a decision where I'm so happy, but after some time, the so happy that decision turns suffering. Is it true? Many things we took decision, it was happy at one moment, but I am unable to sustain that moment. Next day, I feel this is not good. Or after a few years, I feel this is not good. This is what I don't need. Whenever you have color glass, every decision is a wrong decision from spiritual point of view. But we enjoy meditation because I feel having green color is good because that person is having green color. Everyone has green color. Let me also enjoy the green color. When you have this kind of mind, for some time you feel you are so happy, but after some time you are bored. You say, no, this is not it. Now change the green to yellow. You go behind yellow for something, thinking that yellow will bring you happiness. After some time you feel, no, this is also not. Now, if you go through all the colors like this, even in a one birth or many birth, one point it will come, I'm fed up with all these color, because whichever color I choose, I end up getting suffering. If I choose one color, I should be happy forever, right? Is that we have seen color, what is each color? Can you guarantee if you take any one color, you will be happy forever? No one can guarantee. Now, slowly what happens? The guru will come, the longing comes, so I do not know how to come out of it. Then the guru may come in terms of learning, in terms of person as a person, or as a book, anything. Then he will slightly remove one color and show. See, you are struggling. Just see the glimpse of it. One place he will erase and show. The moment you see, you are astonished because such a beautiful creation with multicolor. All these days, I'm seeing only one color. But people will not allow around people. When you say, I attended this yoga session, I was so happy, all these days stress, but 1 week I'm doing yoga, so happy. When you say this to people in your home or around, people say, oh, you're becoming yogi, let me test you. Next 1 week or 10 days, they will give you all kind of tests to test you whether you're doing yoga or not. Because they don't want you to see that empty, transparent glass. They want to shade with other color. They cannot accept there is one dimension where you can be happy forever. Now they try to paint it. It depends on my strength, whether I am not allowing them and keep it this, try to enlarge that transparency, or I may fall prey and allow them to paint again, go back. So if I am removing all these things, then I see the reality. That is what I'm looking for. What else I'm looking for? With color, I know only I get into suffering. We have seen yogis with colorless glasses. They are just seeing the God as it is, in a godly state. Don't want anything. Somebody don't want food, don't want money, don't want fame, don't want power. How? You say he is a person who is having complete freedom. Is that true, man? Somebody don't want anything means he is in ultimate freedom. If I say, I want this, I got attached to it. My happiness depends on this object. Okay, if we get the object, we'll get you that object. Will you be happy? That's what we said in the earlier class. We'll give 3 boons. How many of you guarantee after getting 3 boons, you will be happy ever after? No, not possible. Because we do not know. Maybe now I do not have 100 crore rupee. I may ask for 100 crores. But after getting 100 crores, we know life will become so miserable further. So when we go round and round and round, one day we'll see nothing will give me happiness. We simply sit and close our eyes. So none of our decision will be right from spiritual point of view. Success may come. Somebody may become a great businessman. I'm not talking about the material success. It can give you happiness. That means you are able to paint the whole your glass into a blue color, for example. If blue means success, for example, now fantastic people will say, see, you can see only blue in one part of it. See that person, the whole thing becomes blue for him. Then people tell you, success means you should become like that blue glass. If nobody paint me, when I am a child, then slowly my conscious will bother me. I will start avoiding painting. I will become naturally get into self-realization mode. Maybe my old karma, the color will be there, I will try. But people around me don't leave. So if it is clear, then we'll meet tomorrow. We'll continue with the vrittis start with that. So that next 5 sutras we can get into it. Okay. Is there any more question? We can have it or we can meet tomorrow. Okay. So we'll meet tomorrow. Thank you all.
Thank you.